Don Owen just introduced our first match tonight, the Great Tio, with his Back to You, and Billy Whitecloud.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Guess who's in town?
You sing that, because I can't even talk on.
Buddy Rose is here tonight. Folks are going to get a chance to see him. The great star from Madison Square Garden. Seems to me Buddy Rose made his name and claim to fame here in the Pacific Northwest, but since he got back there, his head got a little big, and now he's demanding that the people worship him. Somebody asked him the other day what he was doing here, and he said slumming. That's what he said. Billy Whitecloud, Great Tio, in case you just tuned in. Out of a referee's position into the ropes. And that referee is Sandy Barr. Whitecloud's in the brown trunks. Tio's in the reddish trunks, and he just takes Whitecloud down with a handful of hair off a headlock. Yeah, I think Barr caught that one. Yes, he did. Did you see that list of things that Don Owens has given us for the holiday season starting this coming Saturday night, you folks? Remember, there's not going to be any television this coming Saturday night. You won't see Portland wrestling on television. But there will be one of the largest cards of the year here at the Sports Arena, Christmas night. That's December 25th, Saturday, Christmas night, 8:30, one of the biggest cards of the year here. Buddy Rose is going to be on that one, too. So listen, keep listening, and we'll be telling you more about the details later on. In fact, I can't remember. Well, maybe you can't either. When they've had so much to talk about, so many major things coming up. While we were talking here, Tio shot Whitecloud off. Whitecloud came off the ropes with a flying body press. Tio kicked out, rolled out on the floor. Tio, a huge man, 260-odd pounds. What he claims, but he has legs on him like a horse. And he can move. You people have to excuse my voice tonight. I think I'm catching a bit of a cold here. That's Tio with the upper hand and foot now right on Billy Whitecloud. That's perfectly legal. Yeah, Tio does look a little bit like Wolfman Jack, doesn't he? Is that a compliment, or? I don't know. You can take it where it lies. Wolfman Jack's one of the biggest DJs in the West Coast. Well, like you say, we can say that because we're 45 feet away. Well, you saw it. There's a head scissors by Tio on Whitecloud. You know, those knee pads that Whitecloud has on, those are European. You won't find anything like that in the States. Those are made in Europe. Well, he's putting them to some pretty good use right now. Oh, what a beautiful move to get out of that head scissors. Well, Tio can't quite believe what just happened there. He had a great hold on him, and all of a sudden he was gone. You can't take your eyes off your opponent for a second in this business. Whitecloud just glanced at the referee, and Tio unceremoniously dropped the knee right in his abdomen. Boy, there was a shot right in the throat of Billy Whitecloud. And the crowd here doesn't think that was all that much of a legal shot to the throat. I was over at the Winterhawks game Wednesday night when Mr. Yaremchuk put the skids to the people from Nanaimo, and lo and behold, I looked across the ice skating arena, and guess what was sitting directly across from me, almost the same level. He was up in the general admission seats, though. Who was that? This huge blonde behemoth in a green and white outfit. It's the Playboy Buddy Rose. Oh, we do. Oh, look at this now. Oh.
Beautiful move. Takedown by Billy Whitecloud. Oh, drop kick. Tia's going to get out there and think this one over. Oh, he's mad. You know, we were talking about that Christmas night card. Playboy Buddy Rose is on that card. It will not be on television, by the way, so you want to make your plans now to come on down to the sports arena. And he's going to be taking on none other than young Mr. Billy Jack.
One of the strongest newcomers, one of the most agile newcomers in the business we've got today, Billy Jack. 6'4", 200, he's going on 50 pounds now. He's picking up a little bit more weight, a little more strength, week by week, day by day. And he knows of Buddy Rose. He's never wrestled him before. This will be one of the biggest moments in this young man's life. It'll be one of the biggest Christmas gifts he's ever gotten. He's going to wrestle Playboy Buddy Rose right here, Sports Arena, Christmas night. Going to have to come down here to see it, folks. There won't be any TV that night.
Billy certainly admits that Buddy Rose has got the experience on him, but he feels that strength will overcome experience on Christmas night.
I was bantering around with Rip Oliver the other day, and he was mentioning something about Billy Jack on a QT. This was out of the ring and everything. He says, Dutchman, he says, I've seen a lot of strong young men in my time. He said, now I've wrestled this youngster 3 or 4 times. I've had the occasion of wrestling. Says if the man ever gets a mean streak in him, he's going to be one of the most brutal, one of the most punishing men we have in the business today, and that came from Rip Oliver. And you know how mean Rip Oliver is.
You bet. Billy Whitecloud getting a 2 count on the Great Tio.
Guess who just took Billy Jack under his wing?
Who's that? Oh.
Hacksaw.
Hacksaw.
Hacksaw Sawyer. Took a shine to the big guy, and Hacksaw's lending his experience, telling Billy what, when, and how.
Boy, I tell you, with how can Billy Jack go wrong? He's got Dutch Savage in his corner. He's got Stan Stasiak. Now he's got Hacksaw Sawyer.
And Mr. T has got Billy Whitecloud in a rather promiscuous position, trying for a pin. Got him upside down. The big Samoans grabbing the trunks, though, as you can see from this angle. Got a great camera crew on hand tonight, folks. They do their usual great job. One of our cameramen, one of these days, is going to be an attorney.
Is that right?
Yeah, the big red-headed guy over there.
All right. The one that reads the books while he's got the camera going?
Don't say that. He does not. Tia still got that inside waist lock on Whitecloud. Got him upside down. He can't get any leverage on the big Samoan. He's still horsing on those trunks, and Barr can't see it. You got to see it before he can break it.
Yeah, suspecting just won't get it. Tia's trying to position Whitecloud now into possibly a full 3 count. That's a mean break. Knee right to the thigh muscle.
I want to say, I push that button again. I want to say a special hello to Marty Whitman. Marty Whitman goes to Curtis High School. He's a sophomore, 16 years old. Marty received a bad lacerated spinal cord here in a wrestling match here this past week. Wish you all the luck in the world, Marty. Main thing is attitude. Keep your chin up, kid. Don't let anything get you down. Pray to the good Lord. Ask him for help. Hang in there, Marty. We're all with you.
You bet. Look at that. Picking him up and slamming him down. Great Tio. The man is powerful. Look at this. Look at
that.
Trunks and hair.
That's sheer brute strength.
And a couple of 3 boots to the midsection, and Billy Whitecloud's going to go outside.
That big Samoan's not showing Whitecloud any mercy at all. He's treating him like a wet dish rag there. Great Tio from Samoa.
Oh, headbutt.
Hey, listen to this. Chris Adams. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but Chris Adams was talking the other day. He said, you know, I would give my eye teeth to get Rip Oliver in a ring on a one-on-one. I said, is that right? Are we going to put up a lot of money? He said, no, just to get the man to wrestle me one-on-one. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a big judo chop by Whitecloud. Samoan goes down.
Go!
Another judo chop by Whitecloud. He's mad.
There's a whip.
There's a back body dropped on. 260 pounds.
Oh, mercy. Here we go into the turnbuckle. Oh, now, what's... Oh. Tia can't go anywhere. He's got to sit there and take that
How can you
punishment.
drop kick the guy? He can't go anywhere.
Oh.
Anyway, Chris Adams said, if you'll get me a match, you or Don Owens get me a match with Rip Oliver, he says, I'll put my hair up. I'll shave my head if I don't beat him. And we're going to talk to Oliver about that, see what comes up out of it.
Is Chris Adams saying that?
Yep, Chris was talking about if he'd get a match with Oliver, he'd be willing to put his hair up if Oliver just wrestling. We have to talk to Mr. Oliver. That's later on, folks.
Yeah. Now Tia whipping Whitecloud into the ropes. Oh!
Good sunset flip. Count of 1, 2. The big Samoan kicks out.
Well, he kicked Whitecloud by kicking out.
There's a stomp to the head. That's perfectly legal as long as you use the flat of the foot. He's whipping the Indian in. There's an elbow. Try for a pin.
Got his foot outside the rope. Now, we talked about that Christmas night match, Dutch. 3 days later, we've got on Tuesday, the 28th, we've got another one. Another dandy. You were talking about Rip Oliver.
Oh, there's a kick by Whitecloud. Down goes Tia. Bout's over. Time in the draw. And we'll tell them more about that Tuesday, the 28th date also. It's just after Christmas, 3 days after Christmas. Tuesday night special. It'll be a six-man tag, am I right?
That's right. Oliver's Army, or his clan, whatever you want to call it. Oliver, the Sheik, the Assassin, taking on Billy Jack, Hack Sawyer, and Chris Adams. We'll tell you more about that a little bit later. We've got a lot of great professional wrestling action going on throughout the entire Northwest. I think Dutch has got all that information.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Sunday, we're in Pendleton, Oregon, at the Armory in Pendleton. 7 p.m. the matches start. You still got time to get down to the Club Cigar Store tomorrow, folks. Get your tickets. On Monday, we're in Yakima, J.M. Perry Institute. People are in the area that want to go over to Yakima at the Institute. Matches start at 8 p.m. Monday night there. And then again, we're coming back in here to Portland on Christmas Day. Folks, the card on Christmas. Understand this now. There will be no television on Christmas. You have to come to the sports arena Christmas night. We'll be looking for you for a Christmas card Saturday. That's next Saturday, the 25th.
That's right. Ho, ho, ho. All right. And we'll be right back after this timeout.